Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your favorite boy is back. Yes, I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you too, and it's about to go down. If you have not been diving in the pool of entertainment, then here we are back. So get your swimming suits ready because we're about to dive really deep. What's been happening in Cameroon, in Africa, and the world at large? So much to dissect for you as far as this show is concerned. Welcome to Stitchin, your daily dose of delight. From the latest trends to stories untold, we will stitch it together bold and gold. So sit back, relax, cause we'll be right back.
I neck the carry head, and in my head the carry sense. Check in the sense. Check in the sense.
So we're going to be starting with Panchak, or you're going to call him Chaco or Panchak or whatever it is that you want to start the Blue Nation artist. Yes, he's been made brand ambassador for Bel-Air. You know Bel-Air that is spearheaded by Rick Ross? Yeah, that Rick Ross that you know. So recently, our own Panchak of Cameroon was made brand ambassador for Bel-Air. But is that the news? Of course not. He was recently on an IG live. Yeah, Instagram live with the boss himself, Rick Ross. And while on the live, he had other artists behind him, other Cameroonian artists that were coupled up behind him and trying to, they came together to do a song in relation to this project that Panchak has recently just been made brand ambassador for. And yeah, Rick Ross was there and made promises of a $10,000 that was going to be given for this challenge and stuff. Yes, Rick Ross is giving $10,000, okay, for this challenge, for the Bel-Air challenge, or whatever project that Panchak is working on with these other artists. I know, is that still the news though? I don't think so. There were a lot of other things around it, including people like Pascal saying that how's our money going to go around. I know he was joking about it, but yeah, so many artists are like $10,000. I mean, how many people is $10,000 going to really turn to? But so far as it's free gift, it's not such a big deal, right? It can really do something as far as these artists are concerned. Is this really what trended on social media as far as Panchak is concerned? Of course not. You know, this is good news. Cameroonians are not really used to what is good. They're more interested in something more controversial. And yeah, talking about Bel-Air and all of that stuff, Panchak recently released a music video. And guess what? In this music video, there is a masquerade. One of the traditional masquerades of one of the feminist tribes of Cameroon was included in this music video. And yeah, that masquerade wasn't just on the video. This masquerade was kissed by a video vixen who was dancing in the video. The masquerade was probably in the club or whatever it is that this music video was trying to depict. And yeah, one of the guys who was dancing with the masquerade was holding the Bel-Air bottle. We don't know the reason for that, but trust me, this was trended on the internet and everybody was giving their, this is disrespect to the culture, this, you're not supposed to do that, you don't have to represent our culture in such a way. And I'm like, come on guys, why are you people even making noise? Everything is going digital, even juju. The first question is, how did the masquerade even accept to be in the video in the first place? You guys don't know that the masquerade is won by another human being? Why is everybody badging Panchak and stuff and not trying to slap whoever was behind the mask in the first place? It's ridiculous, right? But yeah, that's Cameroon for you. Everybody's like, no, Juju is not supposed to be in the video. Juju is going digital now. It's time to party. Juju can't stay in the slums forever. Can't be locked up in the palace forever. Juju is about to have some fun and some kisses. I think Juju just wanted to be kissed for a bit, but yeah, that's what was trending around Panchak. I don't know how much the Bel-Air project is going to go, but yeah, commending Panchak for trying to hit some international platforms as far as our entertainment industry is concerned. I know, I understand the perspective from which Cameroonians are coming from. This is our culture and it got to be preserved, and it's not supposed to be turned around like, Panchak is going about it. I get it, but at the same time, people have to see it, and Panchak has a platform to make people see our own culture. So if a masquerade accepted to be in the video, what's the point, man? Come on, it's not that serious. Or is it because the masquerade was kissed by a lady? I know they don't get those kisses from the palace, but come on, man, it's not that serious. Is it our culture or not? It is. On to the next thing, we have Nemo Lovelin, who was recently nominated at the AMVCAs. If you don't know what the AMVCA is, it's the African Magic Viewers' Choice Award. And this year, 2023, is going to be hosting another show. You're probably curious who Nemo Lovelin is. Nemo Lovelin starred in The Planter's Plantation, one of Cameroon's most talked about movies of 2022 and 2023. This movie hasn't aired in cinemas in Cameroon yet, but as far as the plantation is concerned. There's been a lot of trends as far as this movie is concerned. So many talks and so many conversations around it. But ladies and gentlemen, one of the people that starred in this movie is Nemo Lovelin, and she was nominated at the AMBC. Why is that such a big deal? Because this is just the second Cameroonian and the very first female being nominated for this award. As far as Africans movies are concerned, the African Magic Viewers Choice Award is one of the biggest awards as far as Africa is concerned. And we say congratulations to her. This movie was directed by Einstein Young Jr. and Irene, and this movie has been doing so much. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Her Royal Highness, the Queen of vocals and music as far as Cameroon is concerned, Charlotte Dipanda, recently tied the knot with her lover. Yes, guess who? FNa Lopez. You've probably been wondering who FNa Lopez is. FNa Lopez is one of the trainers. Yes, one of the people who trained Francis Ngannou during while he was still there at the UFC and doing amazing stuff here. FNa Lopez has been training a couple of people as far as the UFC is concerned, and now married to our own queen, Charlotte Dipanda. Wish him an amazing life. I know how Stanley Eno kept saying, Charlotte Dipanda, I go marry you.
Charlotte Dipanda, I go marry you.
You know how some people just stop. Stanley, where are you now? Where are you? Charlotte is married. Yes, she's married. You got nothing on her. And yeah, if you have been sitting somewhere and crushing on her, this is the end of it. Kang Quintus Entertainment Limited is now a Netflix aggregator. Yes, I'm sure that English is so big for some of you and you're looking at me like, what does he even mean? Well, it means that Kang Quintus company can now be responsible for distributing high quality African movies to Netflix. Yeah! I mean, is that a good thing or a good thing for Cameroon movies? Yeah, I know how it is like when we keep feeling like, why is it so hard to get our movies to Netflix? Why can't we have access to our Netflix movies? Is Kang Quintus' presence as far as Kang Quintus being an aggregator going to be an advantage to Cameroonians, or is just going to be another, you know how we say, yeah, say, but don't do? I understand how our entertainment industry is kind of, situated sometimes where we have people in place of responsibility that are supposed to push the very things that they are supposed to push to make our industry go further, but there are some people who choose to sit on it and make life hell for people. We hope that this is going to be different for Kang Quintus. I know how people faced a lot of challenges trying to get their music to Trace Africa back in the days. I'm not even going to open that story because they had access to Trace Africa and all artists were coming to them and they decided to use it for a money-making spray or whatever it was. Well, I hope that this is going to be different as far as distribution of our movies are concerned. May this be an opening where a brother is helping a brother, because you know how to say, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. And finally, as far as this episode of Stitchin is concerned, all of you already know the crew now for Vitesse, and now for Bafood with Goso, Mr. Ambe. All of you know that Ambe is one of Cameroon's one of the longest that has been as far as the urban industry of Cameroon is concerned. Well, today we're not putting him in the news because of music, but because Ambe recently came out saying that he's giving his life to Christ. He was in church giving a testimony to that effect, saying that he's trying to take a new turn, and of course he's taking his courses and trying to get a certification as far as his relationship with the church. Yes, should we say congratulations to Ambe or what? I mean, amazing stuff, right? Amazing stuff happening in our industry. That's what we had for you on this episode of Stitchin. I know how it is. We're always serving it exactly how you like it. If you love our show and you love everything we're giving you, remember to click on that red button below and click on the notification bar to stay and look at exactly what we give you every week as far as Stitchin is concerned. You know how it is. With Stitchin, we're weaving the story stitch by stitch. And remember to stay tuned on Carawa Media, where we give you a daily dose of what's hot and what's not. Because it's me, your ever smiling black boy, Carawa.
Flow, you already know. Yeah, niggas here.